have a special guest with me tonight.
Hello.
Amanda is here from Hazys Heart and Home, and she is going to make a boxwood wreath for us tonight.
Yay.
We love these things.
And boxwood's perfect for especially this time of year. Everyone's getting ready for spring and everyday wreaths. And this doesn't necessarily have to go outside. In fact, I recommend these inside just because it adds a nice fresh green touch.
Hi.
Hello.
All right. So,
Sweet.
this is a kit from Amanda's shop, so make sure you
Yes. So
check the description.
check the description. The link to my shop is in here. Hello. So this kit comes with, you're going to get a foam, this is about 12 inches, a foam frame that I'm going to spray green for you because it's going to help camouflage, you know, all that white. And then you're going to get between, I believe it's going to be between 8 or 10, we'll see how much we get on here, of these waterproof botanicals. These are actually Boxwood botanicals. That's the fancy way.
Waterproof botanicals.
Waterproof botanicals is the fancy designer word of saying the word plastic, because waterproof botanicals sounds a little bit more appealing. So
yes, it does.
you're going to get about 8 to 10 of these.
And so that's what you say when you're telling your customers, y'all.
Yes, because it makes you
don't
sound
say plastic,
special.
You say waterproof botanicals.
And so I'm going to show you how to cut those down. We got the hardworking dad with some beverages over here.
Hi, honey.
You're going to get 4 yards of this 1.5 inch burlap ribbon with white polka dots. And you're going to get 2 yards of this burlap and white stripe. And we're just going to use these for a bow. And you can make your bow as big or as little. You get a pipe cleaner, of course, as well. And we'll get started. It's a nice, simple kit. But like I said, it's going to be fun. And it's going to have a good finishing touch to any area you want to decorate with. So you're going to get your bunch of boxwood that's look like this, and they're already pretty much pushed all the way up to the top. Now how I prepared this, this is about 5 of them, so this is gonna be number 6. You just push this all the way up to the top
Until it won't go.
till it won't go anymore.
Don't push it off.
Don't push it off, or you'll have to put it back on there. And then I leave about 1 inch, so you just snip that off.
Yeah.
So what I've been doing is I'll just go through and I'll just push them all upward till I can't push them upward anymore.
Yeah, it fills it out better.
Yeah, it adds a nice full.
You don't have to use as many.
You won't have to use as many. And then that way you can just go snip all the way through, leaving about 1 inch. Because we like to get stuff fast because we all have, you know, lives, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
These are actually very quick to make.
Very quick to make, and it's just like the perfect finishing touch. I love to add like a bit of greenery in our bathroom, just because, you know, your bathroom, you have your few things in there, but you know, it just takes a little bit of green to feel complete, in my opinion. Complete. And I'm going to scroll inwards. There we go. Okay, so you've got your square. When you get your square, just make sure you have your flattest side towards the bottom. That way, that's going to be your side that faces the door. Because, you know, if you have little chips and nicks and stuff in your foam, you can cover that up with your florals.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to see that.
You're not going to be able to see it. So we're going to take it. I'm going to start right here in the middle. I'm just going to stick it straight down in there.
Yep.
Okay. And then, so we're going to kind of line these up about 2 inches apart?
Yep.
About 1.5 inches, 2 inches apart. Because it will fill up fast, y'all.
Yeah, it will.
So we want to cover up the top first, and then we'll worry about if we're going to do a little bit in the middle. You don't necessarily have to worry about the outside because, you know, no one's going to really see the outside sides because you're going to have enough foliage here to kind of cover all that up. So how you do this is for every piece that you put in, when we do our next layer on the inside, we're going to put it in between. And then it's going to kind of help stabilize all the other guys here that are kind of just hanging out. So
Yeah, you're just gluing them in.
just gluing them in. And I have it's an awesome price for this, guys, because you're getting a lot of greenery here. It's $42.99 in my shop. And you'll get everything you need. And then you have access, of course, to this YouTube tutorial. So you can re-watch it when you make it.
Mama Sue is doing a little better, y'all.
She's so cute.
Yeah.
She's
Amanda got to meet her.
She's a little spitfire. She's keeping them people on their toes in that rehab center.
She is a spitfire. That's so funny. Yes, she is. She's right now we think she's coming home on Wednesday. So I am stinking excited.
She was letting us know about how many people she was already giving the what fors to, so
yeah.
we told her nurse, may the force be with you.
Come here, Bella. Come on, baby. That's a good girl.
Perfect.
Hi, baby.
Hey, Jonathan. How are you? Y'all, this is my first YouTube live. I have not done a YouTube live yet, but I'm working on my YouTube. Now I'm taking Lori's course.
Yep.
Okay, so we've got this first ring. Let's go ahead and start adding things in between. So that way we're offsetting and we're adding a nice full look to our project. Okay. So just like, if you were making a mesh wreath, you want to offset your twist ties or ribbons. You're doing the same thing here with your florals.
And these are very popular, y'all.
Very popular. And nothing since like spring and everyday than a big wreath of greenery. And if you had your own little embellishments at your home, you could put some lemons in here. That would be cute. You could add a little baby's breath if you wanted. You're only limited to your imagination. And in my design group, I always tell my gals, it is, there are no rules in wreath making, just suggestions. And once you know the rules of those suggestions, you can break them all you want. Which means you've had no rules to begin with. So look how full that one line is already.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to get on and make a wreath tomorrow for my mom's therapist because she wants to make one for her therapist.
Oh, your mom does?
Uh-huh. So I think we'll be on tomorrow making something.
Sweet. So look at that one side already, guys.
I love these.
I know, they're fun. And it's an easy project.
And y'all can add extra stuff into them.
Yep.
To change out the seasons.
Yep.
Lemons look really good and strawberries look really good.
I feel like I need to do this.
A little bit goes a long way.
Yep. So just like I said, 2 inches apart. I'm just working on the back line here. We don't have a lot of time to do a lot of the things we like to. So it's nice to have some time to get away and make something pretty that, even though it's simple, it leaves a great statement in our home or as a gift. This would be an awesome little housewarming gift for someone who's bought a new home.
Yes. And this goes along with the farmhouse.
Yep. And it really could be almost anything, really, because
it's an everyday
you can't go wrong with that. I'm just going to keep going on the outside here.
Come back and fill the inside,
Yeah, I think it'll be a little easier. That way I can reach all those points.
It's fast, too.
Yeah, it's a nice, fast project. So how many of y'all have made a boxwood wreath?
We've done one before, but it was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Long time ago.
Long, long time ago. And working with these skillets keeps things going nice and quickly too.
Yeah, y'all know I only like skillets. Skillets are the best.
Hello, hello, welcome, welcome. So a little bit about myself, y'all. My name is Amanda Hazy. The name of my business is Hazys Heart and Home. I am out of Huntsville, Alabama, just right outside of Huntsville. I'm a wife and dog mom, an avid ribbon collector. I love to cook. I love to make things pretty. And I met Lori about 1.5 years ago.
Yep.
At a conference.
At Wreath Makers Live.
Wreath Makers Live, which we will be attending again this year.
Yep.
Go. Could you make this on a wire box wreath?
It's a little bit more difficult.
It's a little more difficult, Lori says. I've never made it on that. Where do you get your Boxwood greenery? I get it from my wholesaler. And then I've actually made this into a kit. So this kit is available in my shop. And once I get home tomorrow, I can start boxing up orders and shipping them out to y'all.
I'll be right back.
You're fine.
I just had an idea.
You're fine. I like it when you have ideas. So we're just doing the outside. Now, we did both on this one just so I could kind of show you. But I find that it's easier if we just work from the outside and make our way in. Happy Sunday. So I've been crafting practically all my life. And when I got married, I designed our entire wedding on a coffee table on the floor in our living room. And that was a lot of time I spent on the floor. And I told myself I would never ever do that again until I had a room of my own. So when we bought our house, I made sure that I had my own little studio space to make and create. So that's what I do, and I love to teach. Okay, so I've got my whole perimeter on the outside done. And now we're going to work on the inside.
Woohoo!
And look, guys, we're got a good old start on this. So like I said, now you're on the inside, you kind of want to stagger it in between where you have 2 on the outside. So where you have 2 on the outside, you want to put your interior one in between that. Not right up against it, but space it out.
Yeah, in between the 2.
And it's just going to make its own fullness and look all nice and delicious here in a minute.
Yeah, so you have a lot more in the back than you have in the front.
Like a mullet.
Like a mullet. Right.
Business in the front, party in the back.
like a mullet. You are so funny.
Like a mullet. It's a floral mullet.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a lot easier to do the outside ring all the way around, then come back and do the interior ring. And then there we go. I kind of like the way that these greenery smells. Kind of like when you, you know, sometimes when you open up a new shower curtain liner and that vinyl has that specific smell.
Yeah.
That's what it kind of reminds me of a little bit. Boop.
Y'all, I got Amanda hooked on sublimation today.
Yep. I might be going home with her old printer.
Where's the sign?
Oh, it's in my bedroom.
Oh, okay. I'll go find it so you can show them your sign.
It's I think I left it on the bed.
Okay.
I designed a sign today because I had an idea. And she was helping me with another sign for a custom order I have back home. So when I told her I had an idea about another one, she basically just got up and told me to make it myself.
Well, it's easy.
Are you going to go around the outside part? I can, yeah. We're going to have enough to kind of go around the outside. I'm not too concerned about the inside, but
that's what she made today.
This is what we made today.
Whoops, wait. I always go the wrong way. Isn't that cute?
We're going to go around the outside a little bit. Yes, ma'am. You're not going to need to put too much on the outside just because you're going to have a lot of foliage that's going to pretty much cover up the majority of that, but we can do a ring around the side. I think we'll have plenty. I'm not worried about the inside so much because this foliage is pretty much covering all of that. I love projects like these.
Hi, Billy. It's getting warm in here again.
I'm actually okay this time around.
That's because we turned the fan up. Well, look, it was on
Hey,
high
Peggy.
before. I love boxwood.
I do too. Like I said, it's not something that you can just put away for a season. It's something you can have out all year long.
Yeah.
That's why I like it. You get a lot of use out of it. And it's very easy. I want to make some boxwood like kissing balls to go on my mantle. I'll have to get those when we go to the floral show.
Yep.
Because I forgot to grab them this time. Well, you know, I only wanted to be in there an hour, but realistically that didn't happen.
There's no way you can go and stay an hour.
No way. Don't you live in South Carolina? Lori lives in South Carolina.
I live in South Carolina.
But I live in Alabama. I came and visited her for the weekends. I have a long weekend, so we've been kind of planning this for a couple of months.
Mm-hmm.
Because come October, it just gets crazy between the holidays and craft shows and
Yep.
all of that other stuff. Look at that!
Pretty.
So look, that's already your top. We're not going to worry about anything on the inside because this covers all up.
Yeah.
Now you get 8 bushes. So let's go ahead and cut up the other 2 and we can put a little bit on the edge.
Yeah.
Just to finish it up, okay? So I'm going to show you how we cut these up again. So this is what your bush looks like. They'll come covered in plastic.
Yeah.
So they stay nice.
So they stay, Bella. Mm-hmm.
We're in South Carolina. I'm near Charleston. She lives close to Lexington.
I'm about an hour and a half from her.
Ah, Belinda. She was born in Birmingham. So you're going to take these, you're going to push them up, not hard, but just to where you can't push them anymore. And then I find that I just like to push them all up first, and then I come back with the wire cutters, because then I can just go through like butter and just go whoop.
It helps if you have good wire cutters.
Yes. These are different than what I use. I like anything that has a spring back, because eventually after doing this for so long, your hands and your wrists start to hurt. So these are a good pair. These are what?
Nipex.
Nipex. I have a Cobalt.
Yeah, those are a good brand too.
Because I like to have an automatic spring back. I don't know how people cut stuff and then they have to do the whole weird thing with their hands.
Those don't work very well anyways.
Yeah. Okay, so let's just pull these up like I showed you earlier.
Hola.
So Right now I'm only on Facebook, but like I said, I'm working on my YouTube.
She has a YouTube, y'all. She's just not using it.
I just don't know how to do it all yet. I'm learning the ways.
She's learning the right way.
Yes. I'm learning the hardworking mom way.
Yes.
Because if I don't do it her way, she's going to find me.
I'm going to be upset with her.
Yeah. Okay. So easy to cut.
Yeah, and that one bunch makes a lot.
Oh, I got to sneeze. I feel a sneeze coming. So we're kind of going to do the same thing. We're going to see where our outline is, and then we're just going to kind of put them in between. Just one row up. We're not going to worry about the bottom row, okay? This is just to seal the deal here. Create some space there. Just like you did with the interior, you were going in between each one of the previous stems. You're doing the same thing here on the edge. And you could even skip a few if you wanted. Sweet.
Need some more glue.
Yeah, it's running a little low for me. Thanks, Mom.
We've been through lots of glue today.
We have been. I had to take a nap. I had to take a nap earlier. I think these lights.
She's not used to my schedule or my room with all the lights.
Her lights had me having a little bit of a headache earlier. But I'm not used to being under the studio lights all day, every day, so.
Yeah, and Sundays are a marathon in my household.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, so we got the first ring. And see how much that covered that up? You can't even see.
Yeah, it drapes right down.
It drapes right over. So you're going to get full coverage. Sweet. So in between, in between, in between. My stomach is gurgling because I'm always hungry. That's, I'm just always hungry. I snack a lot now, so it's like with the meal prep, I don't eat as much when I eat. Okay.
I like these ribbons.
I know, I liked them. I thought they were just a nice neutrally.
Yeah, see, you can see the ribbons.
The ribbons are pretty. There we go. I love this. Okay. I'm going to put one on the corner when I'm done. The red on. Oh, we can go ahead and do it now, actually. There we go.
Gets a little harder when you get around the other sides, yeah.
Yeah, but it's fine. We might need to cut up one more, I'm thinking. So it looks like 9 is going to be the number.
If you cover the sides.
If you cover the sides, right. We might have enough. I have a project at home I'm excited about doing. I found this old 1960s brown toaster with a rooster on it.
You gonna put something in the toaster?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna toast something up pretty. You know me, I'm weird. I like weird stuff.
I don't think that's weird. It's just...
It's different.
Yep, it's different.
I have a door hanger in my shop that's made out of an old enameled bedpan.
Yes, she does.
I'm scared I'm going to dip the greenery part in the glue. There we go.
Yeah, it's hard. You have to hold it back.
Just right, yeah. Okay. So how long have you been on YouTube?
3 years.
3 years. 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, I'm loving this.
That's very pretty.
Oh, pardon. Let's go and do this last little corner here.
Did you get all the way around?
Nope. One more piece. Did you already push them up for me?
Yep.
Sweet.
And you could put a little bit less on the center because it actually goes over the center a little, and that probably would get you through.
Yep.
It just depends on how full you want it.
Yeah.
You could do it with 8.
Totally could.
That's what it takes for the round one too.
Oh, I locked up.
Oh, it's that little button.
Ah!
There we go.
Oh, there we go.
You locked it down.
I like that you have a big garbage can like right there. You can just throw it in there.
Yeah. I wonder if people sometimes think I'm just like throwing things on the ground, but I'm not. There's a trash can over here in the corner.
And all the tools are in the description, and so is my link to the shop to where you can buy this kit.
Yep.
And you'll get everything you need to make this fantastic wreath. And then you can watch the replay and go step by step with me, just like you're watching now. And we are almost done. And like I said earlier, I'm just spacing these out about 2 inches apart. About 1.5 inches to 2 inches. And I'm just going straight down, y'all. Straight down. That's funny how she does it. See, and you can make this while you got your casserole in the oven, getting ready for your Sunday dinner. Sweet. I got just a couple extra pieces, so I'm just kind of going through and double checking. This piece needs here. Let's stick this one here on this corner. And then we'll start making our bow. Look at that. Nice square and full and juicy. And look, we can either do it like this, or you could actually do it on a bias here, or on a diagonal. which is kind of what I'm liking. Thank you, Michelle. So you've got 2 different ribbons here. I've got a 4 yards. You're going to get 4 yards of this polka dot, and you're going to get 2 yards of the stripe. I got strings everywhere.
Yeah, it strings a lot.
What kind of glue do you use?
It's like a sugar binder glue.
Okay. I'm just going to pull this out. I'm mainly going to be doing...
Amazon.
I'm mainly going to do a hand bow. You have plenty of ribbon to make your bow. Yes. Whoa. You can't even get a Boxwood this full for this price, y'all, in the store.
Oh no.
So, let's see. 10-inch tail. This is a 6-inch loop. Is it weird when you have to sit back when...
It's weird. It's weird. But we're doing good. I'm back here petting Bella.
Bella's going to be happy there's not going to be the stapler making an appearance tonight.
Oh, yes. She's going to be very happy about that.
So I'm just making a bunch of 6-inch loops here. Oh, yeah. So today in our group, in Lori's group, we made a swag. And she's going to go grab that right now. Okay. All right. Okay. So we've got about 3 loops on each side that are 6 inches. Okay. I'm just using this little bow maker here to kind of hold it in place.
Hi, Bella.
Here, I'm going to make the screen big real quick. Look at the size of this.
Let's see if we can see it.
Holy crap. It's Peopleicious.
You see it?
And this sign is going to be coming to her shop.
It's in my shop.
It's in her shop. Okay, got it in there. But it says
See?
hanging with my peeps.
See how large it is?
It measures about almost 50 inches complete. So
It was fun.
it's like it's like the size of Carson.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to grab, we'll go back down here, the striped ribbon now, and we're going to make some smaller loops. Yeah, the pre-made ones are very pricey.
Yes, they are.
But for $42.99, not only are you getting all the supplies to make it, but then you get to make it with us.
Yeah.
And it's a good way to learn how to do it for the future. So this loop is going to be about 5 inches.
It's taller than me. It is almost taller than me.
Her dad about fell over. He was like, holy cow.
Yeah, it's large. But we had a lot of fun making it. That was both Sunday today.
Yeah, our groups do both Sunday together.
Yeah.
We're just going to do that. So now I've got 4 loops. Each are at 5 inches. I'm going to stick that in there.
Did you hear that big sigh?
Yes. She's so mistreated. And then I like to make my tails just a little bit shorter than the previous one. Doesn't have to be perfect. And then we've got this last little bit here. So we'll come in and we'll just make like 2 loops at about 4 inches. So it's a little bit smaller. So we're just doing this little descending order thing. In fact, let me just...
Thank you. Michelle says we make the best bows.
Aw, thank you. I learned how to do hand bows from her because before this, I refused to do them.
Hand bows are the best bows. Because when you're at a craft fair, you can do a hand bow. You don't need a bow maker. And then people will stop and say, oh, that's so pretty. Let me buy all of your wreaths.
And then we're like, yes, please, buy them all. We don't want to take them home. Okay, so now I have a pipe cleaner. You'll get a white pipe cleaner. I like to stick it underneath and kind of help pull up. Then just pinch, pull up, and we're going to twist this bad boy.
That's a pretty bow.
Sometimes I like just doing the 1.5 inch. It just makes it look more whimsy to me. We can actually.
I think it's a looser bow. I like the 1.5 inch.
It's a loser bow?
Looser.
Oh, looser bow. I was like, it's not a loser bow.
It's a looser bow.
Looser bow. Let me go ahead and dovetail this. Little piece here. So you're going to get enough ribbon to make a nice big handmade juicy bow like this. Or you can use your little Bow Dabra or Easy Bow. And then we're just going to kind of, keeps it nice and airy. Very light. So 3 in the back. Pull the 2 stripes between the 3. And then pull your polka dot between the 2. And then you've got your cute little bow right there. And I actually have a little bit of a scrap here, so I'm going to just kind of fold it, or you can actually cut it in half. And just use it to kind of go over that pipe cleaner.
Yep.
Just to cover it. And pull really tight. Pull really tight. Okay. So, probably should have put 2 pipe cleaners on here. Let's see.
You want another one?
Yep. We'll just add this one on here. So I'll put 2 in the kit. That way you have enough. We're just twisting this one on there.
What airport do you go to for Sims? You go to Charlotte, don't you?
Yeah, Charlotte. And then we're just going to kind of figure out where we want to put this bow. And then we're going to take this piece. And we're just tying it on there. And then you can actually just kind of curl your wire back up into the boxwood and it'll be fine.
Yeah, it'll hide.
Or you can cut it, whatever you want to do. Okay, and then we're just going to refluff our bow.
Very pretty.
Very simple. Very pretty. And if you ever want to change up your bow, you just take the ribbon, you take the bow off, and then you can add a different colored bow. But this is good to get you through spring, summer.
Actually, it's an everyday wreath. You can use it all year.
All year.
Timeless.
Timeless. And then I like to take my tails and just kind of roll them up a little bit. Just to kind of curl them. Just adds a nice little whimsy flair.
22nd, isn't it?
What? The weekend after
Sure.
Valentine's, yeah. It'll be that Friday and Saturday. Alrighty, look at that. Isn't that pretty? And if you did it like, you could even turn it like this and have your bow, you can kind of twist it a little bit so it's facing down. That's cute. But I think I'm kind of going for the diagonal shape here. That'd be so cute to be on like someone's mantle, in your bathroom, in the kitchen, anywhere.
It's beautiful.
Yay!
Beautiful!
What time is it? Did I do it in under an hour? I did!
Yeah, you did.
Holy crap! So look, 40 minutes, and then like now your casserole's done, and now you can go and sit and have dinner with your family.
Yep.
Nice, easy, pretty project that has a good statement.
Yep.
Awesome. All right, well, guys, thanks so much for joining us tonight.
Yes, thank you.
I'll have my channel up soon, and you can always check me out there. And my page on Facebook is Hazys Heart and Home, and this is available in my shop, and the link is in the comments.
Yep.
So.
And we'll be on tomorrow making something for apparently my mom's physical therapist.
Yes. No pressure at all.
Right.
All right, guys. Thank you so much. Have a good night. And I always close out by saying thank you for letting me bring my designs from my heart to your home. Hug, hug, kiss, kiss. Bye.
Bye, y'all.